Hello students, there is a good news for you. Now you can write the same matter at different speeds. Link of the same is given in the description box. Thank you. Start. Appeal from the judgment and order dated February 8, 1955 of the Allahabad High Court in government appeal arising out of the judgment and order dated July 24, 1953 of the Court of the Civil and Sessions Judge in Sessions Trial. Stop. Para. The respondents before us were put up for trial for offences under sections 147, 302, 325 and 326 Indian Penal Code. Read with section 149 of the same code. Stop. On July 25, 1953, the temporary civil sessions judge acquitted them. Stop. The state of Uttar Pradesh apparently felt aggrieved by this acquittal and intended to appeal to the High Court under section 417 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Stop. Under Article 157 of the Indian Limitation Act, an appeal under the Code of Criminal Procedure from an order of acquittal is required to be filed within 6 months from the date of the order appealed from. Stop. The period of limitation for appealing from the order of acquittal passed by the Sessions Judge on July 24, 1953, therefore expired on January 24, 1954. Stop. That day being a Sunday, the Deputy Government Advocate on the next day filed a petition of appeal on behalf of that state. Stop. A plain copy of the judgment sought to be appealed from was filed with that petition. Stop. The High Court office immediately made a note that the copy of the judgment filed along with the petition of appeal did not appear to be a certified copy. Stop. After the judicial records of the case had been received by the High Court, an application for a certified copy of the judgment of the trial court was made on behalf of the state on February 12, 1954. Stop. The certified copy was received by Deputy Government Advocate and he presented it before the High Court when he made an order that the certified copy be accepted and that 3 days further time be granted to the appellant for making an application under section 5 of the Indian Limitation Act for condoning the delay in the filing of the certified copy. Stop. Accordingly, an application for the condonation of delay was made by the appellant on the same day and that application was directed to be laid before a division bench for necessary orders. Stop. The application came up for hearing before a division bench. Stop. At the hearing of that application, learned counsel appearing for the appellant urged that as there was in the circumstances of this case sufficient cause for not filing the certified copy along with the petition of appeal, the delay should be condoned and that in any event the filing of the plain copy of the judgment of the trial court along with the petition of appeal constituted a sufficient compliance with the requirements of section 419 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Stop. By their judgment delivered on December 7, 1954, both the learned judges took the view that no case had been made out for extending the period of limitation under Section 5 of the Indian Limitation Act and dismissed the application, and nothing further need to be said on that point. Stop. The learned judges, however, differed on the question as to whether the filing of a plain copy of the judgment appealed from was a sufficient compliance with the law. By taking the contrary view. Stop.